Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's a hot summer day, and we have the heat battle of Bahrain. Round 1 of the Le Mans Ultimate Masters 2025 here on Overtake. And with me today is Yannick himself, Mr. Yannick Haustein. Hi, Yannick. How are you today?
Hey, Michael. I am unsurprisingly very warm. How about yourself?
I kind of don't want to complain too much because I know there are people in Spain and Southern Europe who where it's way, way hotter than here. So I won't complain too much about it. It's like Germans love to complain, but I try to not do that, especially not when it comes to the weather, because in Germany we have a saying, yeah? There's not the incorrect weather, just the incorrect clothing. Is that right?
So, yeah, correct. No wrong weather, just wrong clothes.
No wrong. No, incorrect was not the right word to use here, but yeah.
I guess that works as well.
So it's Le Mans Ultimate, and I saw already Le Mans Ultimate himself or themselves, pretty much in the chat. So welcome here as well, Le Mans Ultimate, whoever is behind that account today. And also Arturo, who just got the game yesterday, and he's loving it so far, having fun figuring everything out. Setups are a little different than what I'm used to coming from. Yeah, from ACC, absolutely different. There's a few things that are different. So we're already on the server for the first time. So basically it's a 6, so just to give you a little idea of what we are doing here today. First of all the information around this championship and the different rounds are in the video description. There you can also see the other 5 rounds, what we are going to do, and also the dates. Like you can already you can still register as well. Like all of the rounds will be open and open for everyone, not only for premium members on Overtake. So everyone has a chance to get into this championship. So it's 6 championship rounds, and then we will crown a great winner at the end. So there's no system in place where people who race the first race, like there will be a small time frame where people from today can register for the second round. We will figure that out so no one just gets left behind, because if you commit for a championship, you should be able to do also the rest of it, right? So yeah, with that, yes. Welcome everyone again. And important information number 2, video description, you already saw that. And there's also the link to our Overtake Race Club Twitch. And that is Connor today. As a great commentator that he is, he will commentate on the full race. I think he will start once we go into the qualifying in from now 10 minutes. And then you can and then you can see also the external view of the race. And yeah, then there will be also Yannick's first person view on our official Overtake Twitch, which is about to start.
Which is going live right now. Let me quickly intro that stream. Just a sec.
So 3.
And with that, hello, good evening, happy Tuesday, sweaty Tuesday. Welcome to round 1 of the Le Mans Ultimate Masters here in our Overtake Racing Club. You can already hear in the background probably engine noise and everything, but there's more to hear in the background, namely Michael. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Arrived a bit later than expected today, but everything is ready in time here for the stream today and for the race. So looking forward to it.
Nice. Yeah, same here. It's gonna be a proper sweat fest, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, welcome to Bahrain Simulator 2025, I guess.
It kind of fits, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. So proper multi-class action. You already mentioned for the YouTube audience, a couple of things about this the series. It's gonna be a 6-round series with Hypercars and LMU GT3s. Starting here at Bahrain, we'll have another race next week, and I think another one after that, then a short summer break, and then the rest of the season. Cool thing is everyone can join, not just premium members, so if you're so inclined, do hop on the server, or on the race event plugin on Overtake, rather, and join us on track. Although it might be difficult because it's pretty booked already.
Yeah, this event is full, like 38 slots are taken. Jamie asked, he can't pick the car, seemingly, for the server. Have you registered over race control also? Check the PM on Overtake GG, because the race club admins, they sent another introduction to the race control page where you have to sign up also, extra.
Yeah, it's a bit different this time.
Yeah, it's a bit
with how
different.
race control operates.
Yeah, you get also this like code that you have to enter in the server's overview. Yeah, let me know, guys, if the sound is okay, if you can hear Yannick okay, if you can hear the engine, and if you can hear me.
Yep. Same for the Twitch side of things, of course. So just let me know how it works for you guys. So I think little surprise here on our cars of choice, I'd say. Yeah, you're in the Toyota, correct?
Yeah, like always.
Yep, no surprise there. Yeah, and I guess anyone who watched previous LMU streams will know what car I'm in. Naturally, it's the Peugeot, so that's the 24 version, that is.
Yannick was born with a little lion face, so he had to drive Peugeot.
Yeah, kinda.
I should be the one because my zodiac is a lion.
Huh, interesting. By that logic, I'd need to run the Lambo, actually.
Ah.
Because that's Taurus for me in May. Yeah, just gonna cut the track here a little bit to give the GT Lambo some space. And I can already tell some very quick people are in this. So we got a 46.3 on the board, which is really rather rapid.
Look at my nice livery, guys. Overtake livery. And guess who made it? I did it. I don't know, I created a livery like, I don't know, 10 years ago for R Factor. And that's pretty much it.
Wow.
So
been a while, huh?
That's my first ever livery since many years, and I'm quite happy with it. It's pretty simple. I started with a like flat motorsport design in white. That suits the Toyota very well, I feel like. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks the part for sure. So well done on that one. I know how difficult that is from designing my own IndyCar livery once for the Indy 500 in iRacing, and that took forever and wasn't even all that intricate. So it's a proper task.
And the livery is also free for download on Overtake GG. So if you just go to our downloads page, LMU skins, and then you just search for Overtake livery. If you have like this Race Control Plus subscription, you can also use it in your own online system there. If you want to rock Overtake colors.
Yeah, represent.
Representing. Car still a bit slippery. What is the grip level? High grip. Oh. Let's see. Little practice here.
I feel like this might be the perfect opportunity to ask you about a certain nice little coaching tool that we offer, which also has setups, and if you're using that actually.
Of course. Yeah, we still have like there's also a link in the video description on YouTube. You can check Track Titan, or OverTake Turbo is it called, our like white label solution of Track Titan. It's a nice mix of you can use Track Titan for free, and with OverTake Turbo you have some extra features, so everyone who's premium on our website gets access to that.
Yes, indeed. Very helpful tool to kind of optimize your lap time a little bit. And also one free esports setup per week. Not per week, per month. Sorry about that.
Per week would be nice.
But, yeah, definitely. It would be very helpful for all of our racing club events. But even one free setup per month can be pretty helpful, especially for tracks where you don't really, or haven't really figured out what to do setup-wise. Yeah, Bahrain, certainly one of them for me, so I'm quite happy to have at least that as a bit of a baseline going here.
Yeah, I think the standard setups got already way better. I think they tweaked some of them in the last update, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
And I drove the Mustang, for example, today with a standard, like bloody standard setup, and it felt actually quite good.
The standardist, so to speak, yeah.
Because I filmed a little bit today for our next hardware review, the Revo Sim 9Nm bundle. This is not what I'm using today, but yeah, it felt pretty good. I can already tell.
That's good to hear. Because I did try it in Paris when they officially unveiled it. but that wasn't really, yeah, you couldn't really tell too much from the limited time you got there. So proper go with, you know, familiar setup and everything is probably much more interesting than.
Yeah, I tweaked it here and there a little bit, and I drove LMU, iRacing, and F125 today, and they all felt pretty decent. I was even so amazed by it that I even said, René, take a seat and try F1. Oh, hello! The little crash of a Lexus. Glad it's practice. Yeah, the traffic will be a fact. Like, Bahrain traffic management is not too easy, because as a hypercar you don't have so many lines to alternate between.
True.
Voila.
On the other hand, you have a few long-ish straights where you can just blast past for GT3s, so fingers crossed that works out in our favor somehow.
And this is my nemesis. This corner is so horrible.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
we
all
were
know.
actually talking about that earlier today in a meeting.
Jamie, maybe you just message one of the racing club guys or write in this like PM on OverTake. But I will quickly check what Jamie said. I'm trying to on race control, but there's nowhere for me to choose. Greetings from someone who drives in the Kreis. Yep, we know who it is. Sound is good, yeah. Also, Taurus and April. Livery looks sharp, thank you. Well, we can show the livery once again in the replay cam here. Oh, it's so hot. No, I didn't want to complain, sorry. I've missed the chance tonight. Race control link has nowhere for me to choose my car. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a question if that's still possible once the event is actually up or not. I don't know.
Yeah, this Lexus
First time doing this as well.
Ricardo Lopez in the Lexus just didn't see me coming there on the inside. But hey, it's like the golden rule, right? An OverTake Racing Club. We respect each other on track, and especially in multiclass, you have to be super cautious. And basically, LMGT3s are not supposed to like get out of the way or something. Yeah, they have to drive their line, and it's us, the faster cars approaching, who have to react to that and to have to respect also the line of the GT3. So.
Yeah, exactly. They're having their own race as well, and it's not F1 here where everyone has to jump out of the way. It's on the faster car to make a safe pass. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can make that happen.
So, well, how do we look like from a registration point? Like 10 hypercars and... Oh, and 12 hypercars. And 14... No, 17 GT3s. Is it? No. From 11 to 26. Oh, it's 17 GT3s, 12 hypercars. So we are almost there. It's just
Nice.
Jamie who seemed to miss it. Yeah, Jamie,
so
I'm sorry, Jamie. Yeah, he said there was a hiccup with his Steam account. So yeah, this is a new system, and there's always people who are left behind then, kinda. Sadly.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was great to see the interest in this series. Like the event was booked pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Really nice.
I think I had the penultimate spot in the car.
Wow. Talk about luck.
I just heard a notification popping up. I think I have to close one tool quickly, otherwise people will hear my Windows notification sound. I'm back in a sec.
But not with a snack, I suppose.
This time not with a snack.
It's too warm for those anyway.
Can you imagine
Sorry,
eating a hot steak right now and then a little bit of chocolate?
Yeah, with hot sauce too. Not the chocolate, obviously, but...
I just ate curry sauce.
Of course, we have to do the very German thing of just complaining about everything. That's what we do. Hey, Sim Production also saying their first LMU event filled up pretty quickly. Great to see it grow. Yeah, I agree. And the game itself has seen quite a lot of interest too. I mean, today we published the article on the Steam player numbers for June, and yeah, it had a new peak at over 6,000 concurrent players, which is really cool to see. So yeah, very good path there for LMU, I think, and it's only gonna get better, I suppose, once the Aston Martin Valkyrie LMH with its glorious V12 soundtrack launches, for free even. That's gonna be cool.
So it was Chris with some sabotage.
Ah, I see.
Who else would message me on Teams like during that hour?
Just can't let us have nice things.
Yeah, let's hope that no wheelbase is melting today.
That would be preferable. I mean, let's hope we don't melt either.
Yeah, I drove a practice like yesterday, like from 0 to 1 p.m. So from 12 to 1 from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
To test the strategy.
The strats.
Strategy. Somebody hop in the Cadillac. Yes, let's see the selection of cars. I think we have a pretty good mix in the field. We have Cadillacs, Porsches, Ferraris, Toyotas. Yeah, I think the meta car right now would be Peugeot, Porsche. The meta is pretty good right now. So I drove a few events last week on Sebring, and the meta looked pretty alright. Like, there were competitive people in almost all of the cars, except the Isotta Fraccini, or was it called?
Yeah, Isotta Fraschini. Yeah. Ultra Italiano.
Oh, Connor, 35 degrees. But at least Connor has commented. It's hot everywhere, right? There's no place right now where it's like freezing. Maybe Norway or something.
I don't know. It might be decent in like Brazil and stuff. That it's winter down there, so.
Yeah, Australia, yeah. Greetings to Emily. So, qualifying starts. Let's get behind the wheel. Let's get going.
Indeed. Let's see if this is gonna work or not.
Yeah, John, the reason that Streamers drives a Toyota is pretty much that the car is just very... it's very nice to drive. It's not necessarily faster, I think. It depends on the track a little bit, I guess, but we are not on the level either where this would make a difference, I would say. It's not like we are running an esports level event here. It's more like amateur style. But yeah, the Toyota is quite like how the other hypercars as well, like quite friendly. It doesn't really surprise you. I also drove the Porsche last week, and I felt like it's like similarly in lap times, but also a bit more surprising sometimes. Especially like the rear steps out a bit more and so on. So the Toyota is just a bit easier to handle. So is the Ferrari, by the way.
Yeah, it also just very much depends on your own preference, I find.
Yeah.
When was that again? I can't even remember. For one of the LMU events we had on our racing club, I tried the Alpine and the Peugeot right after each other, and I think I was quicker in the Alpine, but I just didn't feel as comfortable, right? So, yeah, over the course of an hour, that just adds up. So, I decided to stick.
Most of the stuff that you do is not hot lapping, but endurance racing, and therefore you need to pick a car where you feel comfortable and maybe also where you like the sound. And I feel like Ferrari and Toyota with their like hybrid wine, that's pretty nice. BMW is also nice, yeah. Very rarely picked online. I see them very, very rarely, but
True.
It's nice. I don't think that we have a BMW today.
I don't think so either. Check though. We got, of course, the LMU GT3 BMW, but I don't think there's a hypercar on here. No. A bunch of Porsches. I see a Ferrari. I see 2 Toyotas.
Oh, it's raining in Poland.
Oh wow. All right.
Okay, let's stop.
Right now.
Too late.
Alright, welcome to the no grip show on cold tires. Luckily this is private qualifying.
Yeah. So, if in case you wonder why there's no other cars, it's a private quali. But at this, like, Bahrain is, on the other hand, not as intense to drive like Sebring. So I drove the Sebring event last week. That was way sweatier.
Yeah, I bet. Just because of all the bumps too.
Yeah,
that
you have to
doesn't
work
really help.
so much on Sebring, it's crazy. So therefore Bahrain is a little vacation trip.
Relaxing holiday in the desert.
Should I rename the stream to From Heat Battle to Relaxing Holiday in the Desert?
Sure, why not? I mean, we're not even racing in the or at nighttime rather. Like the actual race would take place in, I think.
The super long right-hander just before you get to the third straight, you know, that is like super, where you have to, it's an interesting corner. I will show you guys this again when we approach it.
Feels like completely unstable. What the hell?
Oh, Jorge with a 145. I will never be able to do that.
Why is everything different now? I raced in a different setup earlier today, and now everything is unscrewed. That's it, actually. You know, it's advisable to actually select the correct folder to load a setup from.
That will not count. Fantastic.
Yes. Hello, track limits. Love them.
Then I will restart, because we have still 10 minutes, and I will do a full stint again. Escaping and qualifying was allowed, right?
Yeah, that's what Jimmy said.
Okay.
No problem there. Yeah, I mean, you're not really obstructing anyone anyway, so...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's potential. There's potential for 46-ish time, I guess. This is a league race. It's not open. No, we have a... Like, all the information is also down in the video description, so you can check for the LMU Masters information and what kind of rounds we run there. I listed them all down below. It's a 6-round championship. It's 1-hour races. Next one is, I think, Portimao.
Correct.
Then it's, I think, Spa.
We have Fuji at some point as well, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Fuji. Actually,
And the
Fuji.
finale...
Fuji is the third, I guess.
Yeah, the finale is at Le Mans, fittingly, so...
Do we have fresh tires for the race, by the way, or do we have to...
No, I think so. I think it's set to the standard 66 tires available, but you won't need all of those, obviously.
This corner, man. Oh. And then even have fun approaching traffic here.
Yeah,
I mean like the super long right-hander, like in the infield and at the very latest corner in the infield, where you pass this Toyota Gazoo Racing sign, and then the long right-hander.
Like the one uphill?
Yeah.
Or slightly uphill? Yeah. That's actually a good corner. You can take that flat out if you manage to thread the needle somehow.
Ah. I didn't know that you can do flat out.
I think it depends on fuel load too. Usually, I think in race trim it's more of a lift a little bit here and there, but I think here in quali, if you nail the exit from the previous turn, you can actually pull that off somehow. Might be car dependent too, I don't know.
It's not running good. Too many mistakes. was pretty horrible. Shouldn't go too far on the curb on the left. Usually I have like 1 or 2 weak spots on the track, but in Bahrain it's multiple.
It's just an entire sector. I know that feeling though. Greetings from Coda, for instance. Glad we're not running that. We're not running that, are we?
No, gladly not.
Good, 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 good.
Okay, still 6 minutes. 2 more chances, I guess.
Okay, no, I had to slightly lift as well, now that you mention it.
Yeah, you have to really nail it. You have to come from the very left and then lift just once. And then it kind of works. What's also helping in these cars is short shifting. If you're in doubt, just short shift. It kind of helps.
Especially in the LMH cars compared to the LMDH cars. No, wait, it should be the other way around actually. Because the LMDH cars only have the hybrid power on the rear axle. LMH cars have that at the front as well. Then again, it only kicks in at higher speeds, so disregard what I was just saying.
That was pretty damn good. Nice. Let's nail this lap. Too greedy, too greedy. Yeah, that was it. Great. 2 of the weak spots taken. Not perfect, but okay. Ah, we lost 3/10 there. Or 2. Still good. Might be P3. Okay, 1 more lap. Yeah, that might be P3. It is. For now. Correction. Shit.
Alright, got enough time and fuel for one more after this one. It's gonna be a slight improvement still.
Yeah, I got a good one. There will be P2.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, wow. First time ever I got below 46. That's incredible. Wow, such a great concentration. Great lap. So happy.
Yeah, I think I already bungled the first 2 turns or something. So
Nice. One more time here. The OverTake Toyota. Yeah, I will refine it a little bit because it would be nice to also have a little OverTake logo on the front wheel arches that you can see from the inside, because now you just see white. Okay, nice one.
kind of need our sponsors on there as well, right? As seen on our iRacing Daytona Ferrari and our Caddy.
Yeah, true. The fantasy sponsors.
And the supercar for the Race for Mental Health.
Let's watch Yannick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna improve. And I don't have enough fuel for another lap, so I'm just gonna come in, I think.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, and welcome everyone. When you just joined, happy evening or day to you. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 live streams today. One of which is the OverTake Racing Club on Twitch. That is linked, if you're on YouTube, it's linked down below. OverTake Race Club, it's called. If you just start searching OverTake Race, you should find it. And then you would also find our official, or our main Twitch channel, OverTake GG. And there's a certain Yannick streaming right now. His point of view in the Peugeot.
Indeed. Due to contractual obligations, you could say.
Hey, Hera Foxy. Yeah, I will definitely create more liveries. But when I created this one, I kind of learned that this just takes a long time to optimize everything, to like work on the idea. And then while you create it, you stumble across like new ideas, and then you kind of add more elements to it. So yeah, it's a long process of doing that. It's a little bug here sometimes. When you go into the replay, kind of freezes. But then you just have to pause and play again.
Yeah, that does happen from time to time. I don't know why. It's gonna move up my camera here a little bit so you can actually see the relative, I hope. But I'm actually in the car.
It looks like...
I hope.
Looks like
what?
there's... yeah.
Oops. I'm not too dissatisfied with P5 right now, actually.
That's pretty good.
Pretty decent.
Let's go on board with Ricardo. Let's see how he takes the course. Is he still driving? No, he's not.
Question. I think, yeah, there are a couple of hypercars still driving. Harry Brooks, for instance, in the Caddy. Let's watch and listen.
Yeah, the Porsche sounds also pretty raspy.
Yep.
Yeah, same gearing.
If you ain't first, you're last, I see, on the Caddy, so a nice Ricky Bobby reference there.
Are there more people with like custom liveries?
Yeah. It appears so. So Brooks in the Caddy is 1.
Let's check.
Also proclaiming WTF as a kilometer. Bald eagle, of course, on the side of the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no.
Have to have that. Now he's in the pits, actually. Was on replay mode still. Andres Mendoza is running the, well, it's a 23 Toyota standard livery, alright.
Oh my god, Hera Foxy, what? He said in the code in SteamDB for the next AMS2 content drop, there is the Aston Martin stuff that we knew about. But then there is the Garage 56 NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that, Yannick?
I did not. Interesting, though.
Yeah.
Because that's a very popular car that many people are looking forward to. So, if true, well done. I know our own Luca, who's, I think, also competing today
Yeah,
in
he's
the
in the
GT3, actually.
Let's look at the LMU GT3s.
Yeah, he is
Stefan,
actually in the Lambo.
Stephen Bailey, Manuel Rodriguez.
Oh, damn, Stephen Bailey.
Yeah.
Hello, boy.
Stephen Bailey. Luca is in 13. But Luca is pretty new to LMU. He's like mostly committed to iRacing, so this is very new for him. And the LMGT3s are way, way different to the GT3s in iRacing, I have to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just iRacing, I think pretty much anything.
It's getting serious. Hello, Just Jay. So guys, I will chat a little bit less with you guys now, as we have the race start, and I don't want to ruin anyone's race. So also pit strategy. So we will pit around lap 27, 28, around that. So like we need fuel for, yeah, maybe 4, 5, 6 laps. Depends a little bit how much we can fuel save during the race, but it's not really like you don't save a lot of time refueling the percentage, so it doesn't really make sense, right? That's what I figured. So
yeah,
how much does 1% is 1% 1 second or no, right?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Only thing to keep in mind is really to adjust the fuel ratio, basically.
Yeah.
So it matches your virtual energy, basically, roughly. So yeah, if you go down to, I don't know, what will it be at that point, 20% or so, you'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I figured anyway.
That you have 2 different pages on the fuel card is kind of new, right? I didn't.
Formation lab has started.
Oh, this overview thingy, that is indeed new.
Because I was missing, because last time I drove, I was kind of switching back and forth because I was looking for my battery energy. I didn't find it. And Just Jay, we're doing great. It's a bit warm here today. It's one of the hottest days in summer so far, like 37
I already
degrees.
got erratic driving.
37
I
degrees.
didn't get a penalty.
What is this graphic on Kevin Venitz? Does he have a mixed? Oh, look at Kevin's tire choice.
He does have a hard front left.
Oh wow!
I know that sounded wrong, but
yeah, he's driving a mixed. Is this on purpose?
I guess so. I mean, there are a lot of relatively high-speed right-handers here, so that would make sense, I suppose.
Okay, guys, now let's focus for the race start.
Yeah, 99% sure I got a drive-through already.
Oh no.
Green flag, green flag.
I did not. Nice. All right, let's see if we can actually survive turn 1.
Hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, me too. Keep it cool, boys. So far, no contact. Nice. Of course, as I say that, a yellow Ferrari punts me slightly white.
Well, he's warming tires. Tires are not optimal yet. That's dangerous.
Yep. Cars are heavy, tires aren't warm, neither are the brakes, so watch out for fireworks here early on. I think the Ferrari just spun off. Or not. Oh, I almost did.
Our first drive-through for Mendoza.
Interesting. The other Peugeot on the grid is the 2023 version, the wingless Peugeot.
Oh, interesting.
And there was a bit of a crash ahead of me. So I am in 7th now. Oh, I got damage in the rear. Let's see if I can actually feel that or not.
Is it orange or yellow?
It's orange.
Oh, that's not good. You should have gone for the wingless version.
Yeah, I mean, I might just have involuntarily, so let's see. But it feels alright right now, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking, I think.
Yeah, already 1 second behind Fogger. Allen like T2 is already gone.
Oh wow. Doesn't look like it influences top speed either, so I'm just gonna keep on going.
If you
Knowing my luck, I'll be in no man's land immediately anyway, so...
If you head to the pit menu, does it offer you a repair?
Yep, it does.
Yeah, that's then more serious damage.
I think so, but it doesn't feel like it. That's the good part.
Yeah, sometimes if it's just a little like diffuser damage, it's okay.
I mean, it didn't feel like much. It was a very slight tap to the rear, so...
This corner, man. Oh.
Ooh, drifty Ferrari boy.
I think it will take like 10, 12 minutes until we get the traffic.
Yeah, probably. Didn't pay attention on the GT3 lap times, to be honest. But the difference should be quite significant, I think. We got someone with a stop and go already as well. Exiting the pits, getting in the way big time. I'll take the position though, thank you very much.
I think Gargo can go faster, but he first has to find a way around me. Oh, gave me a track warning. What for? Yeah, Jorge is just in his own world. No chance.
Wouldn't be a proper race without an alien at the front.
Yeah, no, that's Racing Club standard. But it's a nice part. There's like multiple skill levels and people can also learn from others.
Yeah, exactly. It's open to any sort of skill level, really, so...
You
if
don't-
you're hesitant because you think you're too slow or anything, don't be.
You don't have to
This
prove
is where you can learn.
any lap times or whatnot.
Exactly.
At least the gap to fourth is quite comfortable already. I love these cars, man. You can learn so much stuff about them. Like, they are so sensitive in many ways, like the shifting, how to stabilize the rear. These are so detailed. Like working with the aerodynamic grip and the mechanical grip. So much fun. Oh. The car is just sometimes rotating a bit too much in our lovely corner. Vote now for your top 3 corners in Bahrain. What does the estimation say? 32% virtual energy required. Maybe we have to fuel save. I don't know, maybe a little bit, but we can hit the 1 lap. At the same time, this Porsche in my back isn't really like fuel safe inspiring. It's pushing quite hard now. Oh, there's the first GT3. I do overtake. Oh. That's too much. This corner is also super tricky. Like Bahrain with a hypercar. I really like that. In the GT3.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to imagine in the GT. Yeah.
GT3 is not so enjoyable, I would say. But still okay. Qatar is worse.
Yeah, true.
First Porsche here. Yeah, Brooks is also closing in a little bit now. Have to find my pace a little bit now.
Yeah, same. I'm kind of sandwiched in between two Ferraris here. Doesn't really help.
My little fuel safe experiment just got me the Porsche into my back. So won't try that again now for the rest. I mean, we have to have one stop anywhere, so there's no tactical reason to fuel safe. Really, we can't save a stop or anything, so I guess it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, maybe just some time that you're stationary for.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you're like in this like range where you are close to this one lap that you can run more, you can save, of course, a significant chunk of virtual energy then that you have to recharge during the pit stop. That's true. So if we look into our estimate right now, this would mean I could fuel save a little bit until we are in this like window where we have 22 laps left in virtual energy instead of 21.6 or something when we cross the finish line. Oh, too much rotation. Yeah, the hybrid is basically like in Formula 1, right? In MG UK. And it has like a... I'm getting stutters. I hope my PC won't melt. Can you still hear me, Yannick?
Yeah, I can. Ooh, spinny Ferrari. Yeah, it works differently though. So you do recuperate energy under braking, but it isn't deployed as a boost. Instead, it replaces power made by the ICE, basically. So if you turn up the electric deployment, you will lose performance from the petrol engine then, or vice versa. So it's a tool to save fuel, pretty much.
No, shit.
And both of these combined are virtual energy.
Shit.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, it was... I kinda missed... That's the thing with the traffic. I kinda... Oh, my wing is also damaged now, and my wheel isn't straight anymore.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this is what happens when you kinda miscalculate the traffic. So my rear just overtook me under braking, and I kinda also ripped the Porsche apart. Yeah,
Ooh,
I knew that the
great.
traffic will be a problem, but not that it's so problematic when we hit the first time a Mustang. Oh no. Drama.
Of all GT cars, it had to be a Mustang.
The Mustang was fine, I think. Just I spun on my own in T1, and then I also hit Gargo in the Porsche. So my wheel is now hanging to the left. I don't know really why. I have to check my rear end on the next straight. But the grip, like the aerodynamic landing of the car is still okay.
Ooh, that's not the line. Slightly overshot the corner while lapping the Mustang you were talking about, I suppose.
Okay, my wing is still there. there's a little...
Oh, I just passed Gago as well. I think he
Yeah, he has
does
damage.
have damage then, yeah.
Yeah, he has damage probably. I'm so sorry, Gago. It was completely my fault. But it's also kind of tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Everyone who watched the F1 movie, there was as dirty tactics as they pulled off in the movie. Because I kind of eliminated my contender for second place that way. I have to be super careful, man. Some arrow is definitely off. It's not as performant anymore as in the beginning. There's definitely something that's happening on the rear.
Oh no, that's not a great spot to run into a GT car. Ugh. Right. This worked out okay, I'd say. That said, I completely mess up the exit and get overtaken again by Gago.
There's Luca. Hello, Luca.
Ugh, come on. That wasn't glorious.
But this will be tough to kind of survive 1 hour or 45 minutes with this. This car is super unstable now.
I mean, at this point, you might be able to make it to the end if you just pit now. You probably would be.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like you can't see how much time the repair will take.
I'm not too sure, though, whether or not you need to sit there for the entire time or you can just drive off. I'm not 100% on that.
You can skip repairs, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I mean, I'm already through the GT3, so... But I feel like this damage will lead to a mistake at some point, so maybe it's worth taking the repair. Because it's a long race still, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's decision making next level. What do you guys in the chat think? Should I repair the damage? Because, like I said, my wheel is even not standing straight anymore. That's a problem. Yeah, then I will quickly get 100% virtual energy. Call the request. Yeah, I 100% have to repair. Drama.
Alright, past the whole group of GT3s.
I just hope I don't get stuck in traffic, man. That would be...
Yeah, that would suck. The apex.
Lap 155.38.
Yeah, we were not fine. Definitely, like, if the wheel is not... Let's see how long the repair will take. 22 seconds.
Ooh,
27. But why does virtual energy take 41? Or is it the total pit time then?
Yeah, I think that's the total.
Okay.
It's not like your battery gets recharged or anything. I think it might be a predetermined pit time for a certain amount of virtual energy.
It is what it is now. And we have to...
It do be what it do be.
Have to race our way back. We have to be very, very consistent and quick now for the rest, so focus. Focus is on. Yeah, track looks pretty good in terms of where we are. That's at least some good news for the strategy. are pretty much exiting the pits in no man's land. That helps.
Gago just spun right ahead of me.
Yeah, Gago has a broken car as well. I'm so sorry. Yeah, tires are a bit cold coming out of the pits. They have like 65 degrees. Careful here.
And there's Stephen Bailey. Hello. One of our earliest followers, I think, if I remember correctly, on Blue Sky. So hello.
I think it was the right call, like driving for the rest with confidence is so much value. So yeah, I think it was the right call. Let's see. Tires are okay, even though we spun. Okay, let's attack again from this lap on. Let's go.
That time was a 2:55.46.
Aufholjagd, Freunde.
Indeed. Get Chase.
Yeah. Top 5 could still be doable. Worst spot for traffic ever. Oh, Kevin Vennett, no FFB glitch got you. I never had this.
Oh dear. Yeah, me neither. Just an RF2, that weird grindy force feedback sensation, but that's it.
Yeah, when you had the flat spot, right?
Yeah, I think that was independent of each other, but yeah, same race. The Indy 500 last year.
What's my strategy say? I'm safe with the fuel. Should be. I have more than enough, I guess. Even got a little bit too much fuel. Because it said when I refueled 39% needed. But I don't think it will make a big difference in the end.
9.31.
Everything that is a top 5 is super good.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that too. Definitely. That said, I'm closing in on Brooks in P3. Which is nice.
Yeah, if you feel safe, Yannick, you can tell us a little bit about your first 24-hour Nürburgring camping experience.
Oh dear. That was so much fun. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I don't think we could have picked a better year to do this because there wasn't a single drop of rain, so no mudslides or anything, which was good. Still surprisingly cold at the at night, even though we were pretty much boiling alive during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we stayed at the Mühlenbachschleife campingplatz, so at the Grand Prix track, like at the lowest point, basically, of the Grand Prix track, which was nice, you know, to go and watch cars at night in the kind of arena type setting that they have there on the stone grandstands. But when we hiked across or around most of the Nordschleife, we realized that even though some people brought some impressive stuff to our camp, that was complete amateur hour compared to what was set up at the Nordschleife proper. Like, holy smokes, people were going all out. I'm talking whirlpools, truck trailers with, you know, balconies and rooftop bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely nuts.
They are building complete villages there.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's just, you know, it was warm, we were kind of tired and everything, but you cannot help but get in a good mood when you walk through that. Because everyone was just, you know, partying, feeling happy to be there, wanting to watch race cars. Like, it was just a cool feeling to be around the entire event. And yeah, I mean, just in general, it was cool to meet up with a bunch of the OverTake team as well. Like you, Renee, Marcus was there as well, which was cool. So yeah, proper good time. Definitely recommended. Just make sure you're prepared for rain if there is any.
Oh yeah, imagine it would have been rainy again like last year, where people were just stuck in the mud and it gets pretty dirty.
Yeah, like 2 weeks earlier, Rock am Ring, the music festival, wasn't as lucky, from what I heard. So
Yeah, true.
that was actually lucky in this case.
Mendoza, 146. That's quick.
Bad.
But he's even further down the field than I am. I mean, I'm already an 8, and I have my pit stop already done.
I think he had either a stop and go or a drive through early on, if I remember correctly.
9.41.
Too far outside. Is there a broadcast? Broadcast of what? We have multiple broadcasts today.
Indeed we do.
Connor's external, like, commentating is also linked down below. Overtake Race Club on Twitch. And we have Yannick's POV as well on Twitch. So hello from YouTube to the Twitch crowd.
And
hope-
back. Ooh, hello. That's another spinny Ferrari. I think they battled a bit too hard with Mr. Brooks here ahead of me. Not that I'm complaining, because I am now third.
Nice.
That time was a 1:48.58.
Where are you at by now? Oh, I can see 7th. Also not too bad, considering
Yeah.
you already stopped.
Gargo also stopped now. Maybe he did this too late. Like, he should maybe had also repaired immediately.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he spun right in front of me, so that cost
Yeah.
a bunch of time, I'm sure.
He had also some damage. I don't know where he hit me, but well, it's like so bad to approach traffic here. Can't go nowhere. Humphrey is still 40. How far is Humphrey from you?
Humphrey, 22 seconds.
Okay, that's quite far away. I think I lost more time in the pits than I should have. Lost. Lost. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's quite hot. That's the leader, Manuel Rodriguez, for LMGT3 in the BMW.
Not a great spot to run into a GT3 in that corner. Side by side too.
Time
That didn't help.
1:50.45.
Hit that
I
like
do
button.
feel like I
Exactly.
am slightly faster than Brooks here.
Hit the like button, guys. Thank you. And don't forget to like, subscribe everywhere you can.
Well, that's Luca. Hello.
Collected another warning, but that was fair. Man, this corner is the worst.
Ooh, that caddy looks squirrely.
Another-
Freedom Mobile.
Okay, that was not a track limit.
Half an hour to go to the halfway mark.
It's not the race lab chat overlay, it's the Streamlabs. But yeah, race labs would also work. Hello, Jay Clark. Also
Oh,
has a
hello,
custom-
Jay.
Custom livery as well. Hooters. He seems to be a Hooters fan.
Remember the Pokemon though? Hoot Hoot?
Yeah. And the shiny Noctowl that Ash had in the anime.
Yeah. Ooh, the caddy's running wide. It's not enough for me to get by, but I'm right underneath his rear wing now. Nice.
There's Jenkins in the Porsche. We are seeing him now. 6th place then it would be already. And remember, we don't have to stop anymore. The others have to. You never know.
This is
But,
becoming quite intense here.
Camping then on
Caddy
the
almost losing it.
camping on the Nürburgring then, Yannick. How much have you like seen from the race? Like, were you able to follow the action or?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, the Sunday we essentially spent on the BMW grandstand because we were so tired of walking all week. We just stayed there with the video wall and the announcers in our ear, which was nice. Yeah, apart from that, if you just chill at a part of the track and have the live stream open on your phone or anything, you can actually follow it quite well, which is a definite bonus of the 21st century, that's for sure.
True, yeah.
Some camps even had multiple TVs to do that, which was just absolute insanity, but really, really cool to see.
Ooh, Jenkins was stuck behind Stefan Noff. So that's a direct fight for position here now. Oh, it's braking early. Holy moly.
This
Almost.
is getting intense, my guy.
Almost
We
ran
Ricardo
into him.
Zonta a poor Lamborghini right there.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Stefanizzi, but this battle do be heating up quite nicely.
Yeah, top 5 should be doable. Looking at the standings now.
You can tell though that the caddy has more grunt on the straights.
Oh, these triple strips are slowing me down too much. Like in the first hairpin, when you go too far to the left, these are pretty much showstoppers.
Dude, why would you stop on the apex like that right there? Yeah, I know the one you mean. That was odd. That was a bit of a brake check there. Now I got damage at the front as well.
Shit.
Let's hope it's not that much. Looks like it should be fine for now.
I wonder what's in those two sphere-like buildings on the left when you approach the start-finish straight. Looks like some sort
Hotels.
of alien
Probably.
laboratory. It's nice to like fly with the open cam into into these like two buildings and see if there's something in it.
Nice Easter egg.
Yeah. Oh. I hate traffic, Yannick. Can we run hypercar only next time? Oh, that would be boring. I think
Kinda, yeah.
the traffic and the multi-class makes it even more exciting.
Multiclass is the spice of the racing life.
Yeah. If it would be me, it could also be like another class even.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I think at Le Mans you can insert the LMP2s okay, I guess. But here I don't think the differential in speed is enough for it to work properly. Or at least I know I would be annoyed to hell and back.
Yeah, true.
Some completely non-selfish reasons here.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
Oh, Porsche almost closed the door. There was not much space anymore. I just had a little heart attack. I don't really know how much time you will sit in the pits. I don't think that long.
Yeah, me neither. I switched off repair damage already, so we shall see. It's really only going to be fuel, or rather virtual energy.
So, lap time. Yeah, looks good.
Okay, there was contact, but I'm through. Not that I provoked that really or anything, but there was another GT3 to be lapped, so it became slightly more interesting in that regard.
It's a shitty corner.
Oh, now he overcooked it into turn 1. Nice, that's P1, P2. P1 is 40 seconds down the road.
Yeah, still Jorge and P1, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Must be pretty boring for him.
Yeah. Uneventful, yeah. I don't think winning is boring. Just you know, uneventful. Just a safe, unassuming race, I guess.
Oh, there's a no-winged Peugeot. Making his way through the traffic. Can we get all of the 3 GT3 cars on this start-finish? So that would be the dream. Chris Collision. We hope that he doesn't live up to his name. Yeah, of course, hit them right in the first corner.
Maybe you lived up to his name then, I guess.
Yeah, I did. Give me place. Lost so much time again. I'm in a hurry. Because I don't know how long the people will be in the pits. But the rate I kinda approached you is not quick enough. Still 1 minute between us.
I'm fine with that.
Still 1 minute, Yannick. I will never do that.
Oh, damn.
What are your lap times right now? Like,
Depending on traffic, somewhere in the 48s.
yeah, actually.
So Pinella is in the pits. Interesting. So is Brooks, by the way.
Yeah, so they decided to start with a slightly lighter car. Makes sense, kinda.
I guess. But now they have to refuel for longer, which makes things pretty interesting as well in the end. For those that stay out, that is.
Did I take Brooks now? Yeah, it seems so.
That time was a 1:49.64.
Got them.
Oh, Pinella got to stop and go. Probably speeding in the pit lane. Ooh, dear.
I think I'm quite ahead now.
Nice.
Ah! Oh my god.
Sounded like a bit of a jump scare.
It was. I mean, yeah, I dropped down the leaderboard, but things were pretty good actually. How far was Brooks from you?
10 seconds or so because he made another mistake after I overtook him.
Yeah, that means that I'm also I could make it to P2 then.
Possible, yeah, because
Yeah.
Pinella's got the stop and go.
Yeah. But Finella hasn't stopped either, so.
Yeah, he has. That's where he got the stop and go.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, Brooks had a significant mistake, it seems.
Yeah, he overshot turn 1 right after I overtook him. It would be interesting to see that in the replay, because we were coming up on a GT3 car. I opted for the very inside, and he opted to the inside for the inside as well after I did. So we kind of clashed a bit. But I went past. I'm not too sure if that would be looked at or not. But yeah, I feel like I was on the inside as far as I could be.
Ah, Yannick going for the dirty stuff, okay.
Yeah, just good old clean racing. Hard but, you know, touring car style, I guess you could call it.
But it's pretty much...
What I mean to say with this is it wasn't deliberate.
It's the July of competitions on Overtake.
It is, yeah.
Because the next thing that will start end of July, I think, is Super Tours.
Race Room Super Touring Championship, indeed. That's a good one. I raced the Super Tours in the Racing Club last week, and that was really, really good fun at Donington.
Yeah,
Proper touring car racing.
I wish I could have made it.
Yeah, it was really cool. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last one in the Racing Club either.
Seems like Yannick has a little bit less traffic right now.
Yeah, not much going on right now, that's true.
So I lost a bit again. It was the Mustang, I think, that caused my... Not he didn't cause my crash. Just his, like... presence kinda confused me so much that I throw the car away. Or are you fuel saving so much that you don't have to stop anymore?
No, I have to come in for sure.
Oh, why is he braking so much? Oh my god. Ah, this ripple strip. I always hit it. It's something I can really optimize in the upcoming laps. Okay, looks like some clean air now in front of us. Time for a little stretch and trying to optimize performance and lap times. We need those 47s. Just for the tension of the race, Yannick, wouldn't you mind just to repair during the pit stop?
I mean, it's like a minute, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to be in the pits properly for at least 30 seconds. So with pit in and out, it should be close enough as is, I think.
Now you can't ping me on Teams anymore, Chris. I deinstalled it now. Now that I'm completely covered in like water, it isn't so hot anymore. Like the concept of sweat kind of works for the human body.
It's almost like that has a purpose. Yeah. Incredible.
Oh,
but yeah, you get used to it a little bit.
The red Porsches are scaring me. There's Ken Scott in the Cadillac. What's the name? Scott. Ken Scott.
You said Ken.
Yeah, Ken. Whew. Yeah, the gap is still 60.8. No change. Yannick found the pace in the Lion.
It's roaring, all right. Kind of stuck behind Gago though right now. Trying to lap him.
Rodriguez, we met in the same place again. Look at that. There can't be coincidence. This is our place.
That time was a 1:48.
So everyone in the chat, you can now tell me where you are and how much degree Fahrenheit or Celsius it is right now for you. And because in Europe we have a pretty hot summer day, I can tell you. So let us know the temps. 11 minutes left. Yannick has to pit soon. And then we will see how much this gap is worth. You changed tires, right?
Nope.
You have to, Yannick. They won't
Nope.
survive.
Nice try.
Oh, collision going very wide there. What's this Ferrari? Pinella.
Quick drink in the pits.
I think you will have like a 20-second gap still when you exit.
I am moving again.
Already?
Should have. Yep.
Yeah, then no chance.
12-second stop, really.
Yeah, okay. That's not...
That was much shorter than I anticipated.
I had a
but I think
40-second stop, so
that- Oh dear, yeah.
that's second place for you. I mean, it's still 10 minutes, okay?
Indeed.
Still a lot of traffic and things to happen. Yeah, 18.3.
Sure is. Somehow, I've cut the lead of Jorge, George, whatever you pronounce it, to 33 seconds. How did that happen?
Arizona, 109 Fahrenheit.
That doesn't sound good. Not quite sure what that equates to in Celsius, but pretty sure it's not pleasant.
Yeah, Arizona sounds pretty hot.
It usually is, yeah.
But there's a
I
good
mean, they had a
chance-
hockey team called the Coyotes, for Pete's sake, so
Yeah, you will most
that was a
likely have
cactus in the original logo.
AC control them inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's America. Of course they have AC. And we're not talking Assetto Corsa in this case.
You guys think we're gonna have LMP1 cars someday in LMU? Would be nice.
That would be sick.
Yeah, even on his outlap, Yannick made no strangers.
No, barely met any either.
So Yannick's kinda, yeah, cold tires, I don't care. Just drive. But for me it also looks pretty good. If I look at the map, there's not much traffic coming. Yeah, LMP1s would be sick.
I would also love a recreation of like Le Mans 99 or 98,
Yeah.
because there was so many cool cars on the grid those years.
That's true. I think later in the life cycle of the game, there might be a chance. I think for the rest of this year, they will focus on the 2025 content and
ELMS, probably. Because that's been announced already.
maybe there will be a few surprises here and there, but overall.
Who knows? But it's gonna make for a cool few what ifs, like what if WEC returned to the UK at Silverstone, for instance.
Yeah.
Which, you know, should be a no-brainer. Like, why aren't they there right now? Same for Germany, for completely non-selfish reasons.
In case you haven't seen it, we had a pretty nice live interview with Stephen Hood. If you check our YouTube channel's live overview page, it was like one of the last 3 or 4 live streams where we had Stephen Hood.
We did a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Earlier last month, I think.
Lap 147.72.
Yeah, nice Q&A, including Overtake community members' questions. And yeah, just a very relaxed and open, really, Q&A, which was kind of cool.
So
You
Stephen-
don't get those too often.
Stephen Hood is the CEO of Motorsport Games, the parent company of Studio 397.
Correct.
The developers of this game here, LMU. Oh no, he called it a game, it's a simulator.
Get the pitchforks and torches.
We should do like a street poll. Show people footage of the game and people sitting in rigs and ask them if it's a game.
Be honest here, do you think this is a video game?
The results
The
would
number one
surprise.
rage bait video.
Yeah. Ah, we got a little bit of the gap to Yannick, but the race is too short to continue that hunt. Yeah, in front of us is Pinella in the Ferrari, 1 lap down, but quite on pace, as we can't really catch him.
He was pretty quick earlier on, till he spun off, I think, and got that stop and go.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a pace question for them. Less than 5 minutes remaining now, which is also kind of nice.
Ah, Yannick, you have to repair your car.
Absolutely, meatball flag everywhere.
But second and
By
third
the way,
place.
fun fact, when I first looked at the manual before putting it away, like everyone does, of the 508 we just bought, there was the 9X8 in that because, you know, why not?
He was in
know,
the
show-
508.
In the manual.
Oh, really?
Like you open the manual, yeah, you open the manual and there's photos of the 9X8 in there as well.
What? Can you please send me a photo of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to grab that from the car, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Peugeot doesn't have too much that they can be proud of, right? So. No, that was
Not
me.
in recent years, that's true.
It's like putting a Impreza WRC car in the manual of a cross-track.
Yeah, something like that.
Multi-21, Yannick, Multi-21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting stutters again. For the second time
Fernando
now.
is faster than you. Do you copy? No, I do not.
The good thing is,
Facts.
the stutters, they appear, but they are also very quickly gone. Probably some like server syncing stuff that is going on in the background. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't complain today, which is good because when I tried a daily race last weekend, I think it was, I got booted out of the lobby last corner, last lap, which wasn't really all that great. Yeah, but so far no issues after today's little hotfix.
I mean, since Gamer Muscle's song we all know, early access, can't complain.
Indeed. But that ends on July 22nd.
By the way, if in case James is streaming, you can give him a little raid afterwards.
Yeah. That's a bit of a GT3 on the inside. The Iron Dames Lamborghini.
So what you try here, like in this corner, you can see this white line. That's kind of my marker, where I go like slightly on the brakes. Like I tap the brakes only like, I don't know, 40 to 50%. And then I kind of let the car sink into the corner while downshifting like linearly. That way I kind of managed to get a stable race through my most feared corner. This one is also kind of scary. You can see the car almost losing the rear every time, like the long right-hander.
Alright, 1 minute to go. Might be the final lap here.
Yeah, I still have enough fuel.
The engineer's saying 1 lap to go.
That might be one of the easiest corners, gladly, like the final turn before the start-finish straight. So it's not too
You
hard.
know it, yeah.
No.
Can be quite tricky, I think.
Yeah, Mendoza might be in trouble though, with 5% virtual energy. But no, it's just 1 more lap.
Yeah, it should be alright. Just about. Ooh. That's a blue caddy doing donuts in the gravel. Oh, not in the gravel trap, but in the runoff area already. You're 1 lap early, my guy.
So in this corner you saw the little like gap in the sand. That's my braking marker for that. And now I spun again. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's
Good thing you got enough of a gap to Brooks, right?
It doesn't matter now. But it's always like if you are like a little bit off the line, these things just happen.
Yeah, Bahrain is pretty tricky offline because there's just no grip at all.
That's the problem. The hypercars
a
are
few
so
moments like that, yeah.
Yeah, so sensitive on throttle. If you are in the off-grid zone, off-grip zone. I mean, spinning 2 times to securing the podium. That doesn't look too bad now.
Yeah, can't complain.
On my... Honestly, it's the most feared track in the calendar. This one.
Really?
Yeah.
Even worse than Coda.
Yeah, Coda is not in the calendar.
Even worse than Qatar.
We
Oh, the calendar. Oh, yeah.
We don't drive Qatar and Coda, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair point then.
Now I have a flat spot. But we made
Right,
it.
that's P2.
Yeah, P3 here.
Talk about unexpected. Well, I'll take that. Nice.
GG! Hello, Overtake Mechanics. Where are you? Oh, no one here.
Wow.
Le Mans
That
Ultimate.
was intense.
Lemon's Ultimate next year, yeah. Lemon's Ultimate would be nice.
Absolutely, in Beam and G then.
Oh, Yannick, where are you? Can we celebrate together?
Well, I've just been ported to the pits, I guess.
No.
Yeah. It says I'm 1 lap down too, which is obviously not correct.
So now I have to apologize to Gargo, and I have to rewatch the scene. Oh, Toth said, Yannick, you took me out. Oh.
Yeah, of course. I did not. Not quite sure what they...
Yeah. Jorge,
Didn't even realize then.
GG. Overtake GG. Yeah, let's thank you, Volk. Yeah. let's rewatch what happened, maybe. So there. Yeah, so here we are in lap 6. I think it happened a little bit later. Somewhere like lap 7. No, that was already like. Let's quickly go through it and see what happens.
Yeah, trying to find some of the more intense scenes here as well.
I think here it is.
That's the
Oh, what happened?
just got booted to the menu then.
Yeah.
But it should save replays
yeah.
automatically. So let's check that out real quick here.
Thank you, Russ, for the comment. Double podium. Yeah. Double podium. It is. It's pretty nice.
Indeed, yeah. I think we represented quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a little like next time we build a little animation with like shampoos spraying everywhere. Then I can hit like a button on my stream deck and then like a champagne celebration.
There you go. We absolutely need that. Like air horns as well, stuff like that. Hang on. Actually,
I have a feature request for the Le Mans Ultimate developers if they are still watching. Like, can we have a menu toggle, like in the menu, where you can apply like to the menus, like a dark mode, where we don't have this like if you have triples and this giant magenta. What was that?
That's what I was looking for.
this giant magenta screen is just flooding your room with red light. People outside think you have a shady business going on. Yeah. Play the German
they don't
anthem.
need to know what kind of shady business, I guess.
Shady sim racing business.
You bet. All right, so is that the race or is it not the race? I think it is, yeah.
It was lap 7.
I am behind the caddy still.
Lap 7.
Ahead of the caddy.
There's the Mustang.
Lap 21.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Is that
here it is.
Scene here.
I found my situation.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we both go to the inside. Brooks gets tagged by the Mustang, then tags me, then tags the Mustang again. I was a bit on the rough side, but I don't think really anyone's fault.
Look at this rear stepping out. Oh. I had just had a complete block in the rear, like I was too late on the brakes. Can we have a different angle?
Start here. If I really, yeah, it looks like I might have taken someone out when rejoining. Yes, well.
How did?
I mean, it wasn't great, but not like I took him out per se. I mean, I got back and he hit me in the back. It's a bit unfortunate on my end, that I will admit. Yeah. Taking out sounds a bit different than what happened, I think.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Not much I could do then. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm on the curb here. Yeah, I mean, I lost the rear too, so it's not like I voluntarily returned to the racing line like that, so. All right.
René, stop it. That's mean. Let's watch it.
Saying though?
Yeah. Let's. Gladly, I never really crashed something hard in my life, in real life. So only like my heaviest incidents are always like in low speed, like 7 kph, parking somewhere. Then I hit obstacles. That happened 2 times. Like once I killed my front splitter on a Fiesta ST, and once I killed my entire like side skirt on the Focus RS, not seeing a stone on the right side.
I mean, I was about to say your parking garage at home is a bit cramped, but that wasn't there, I suppose, because it sounds like it was a few years ago.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. Like a few years now, I didn't damage anything on none of my cars, so fingers crossed. Yeah,
preferable.
So another angle, so we can watch it one more time. We can also watch Gago's onboard to see how it looked like from his point of view. Yeah, it was so bad. Let's watch his like onboard.
What was that?
I really want to see how it looked like from his like point of view.
I think it was 21 here. That should be the battle here.
Let's watch that from his view. Michel messing up. Whoop! And from the right side, poof! Oh. Yeah. Enough of the... But he also must have significant damage then. That's very unfortunate for him. Yeah, enough of the painful scenery. I think... yeah, we can go to the chat window now.
Yep.
Yeah, I just hold the brake a little too long in that situation. Like, I should have, like, in this exact moment, I should have released it, but that's how you are on the edge always, in the braking zones with these cars, because they don't have ABS. And yeah, it just started locking immediately, and then you are just a passenger on the passenger seat. You can't control the car at all anymore then. And I don't know if LMU also simulates things like dirty air. I don't know if that had an influence as well. There was
Didn't
certain...
feel like much, to be honest.
No, not really.
Through that uphill right-hander a little bit, I think, but not too much.
Yeah.
Might be because these cars are, I don't know how reliant they are on ground effect, actually. Or, like, downforce generated from the floor of the car, but yeah.
I hold the brake while spinning. Yeah. So in the moment I spun, I just hold the brake to just yeah, get the energy out of the car, kinda. So I did like this little ABS. I mean, we can probably watch my inputs while it happened. So let's check that actually.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, while you're at it, oh, we've got a
Let's check.
a loyal fan of the Sim Racing Buddies podcast. Hello. Nice that you tuned in. That's all German though, so if you're so inclined, do check it out. But don't be afraid if it's a lot of Rennwagen and Wochenende and stuff.
You can see my input, right? Yeah, you can see my input. So I kinda didn't like fully brake anymore to not lock the tires too much, to kind of slow down the car. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Maybe someone can let us know what to do in this situation. Like hold the brakes completely tight or just slightly. Like you can see, I kind of tried pushing it a little bit. So I don't know if that was the right thing.
Kind of what
to
they
do.
say when to do like in iRacing all the time, for instance. That's where I hear it the most or read it the most, really. Hold your brakes, man. So probably the right call, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, so I tried to slow down the car, but not with a full like brake lock, because I was also sliding over the green stuff. I don't think that the brake will do anything then. So yeah.
Yeah, true. Fair point.
But hey, let's
right.
celebrate our podium. So next week it will be from the office even. Then we will be all together. So there will be an interesting one. We will sit next to each other, actually racing next week in one room, in our beautiful testing rigs. So whoever comes first gets the SimoCube set up.
Yeah. Let's see if we actually have to push that microphone arm from left to right all the time again.
Yeah. And if one of us wins, then we play the official OverTake anthem. So we will create a mix of all nationalities that we have. We have Canadian, Australian, UK, Germany, France. So we will mix them all together, kind of, to create the ultimate.
Denmark too.
Yeah, the ultimate OverTake anthem. So that will be the thing.
That's,
and then we'll grab a sponsored bottle of beer of our choice, and then we will celebrate victory.
Yeah, big podium celebration.
So next week it will be what track?
Portimao.
Portimao. Oh yeah, it's another interesting one. Like it's similarly technical. And I think maybe there's a chance that we like sit together with Track Titan in one of the upcoming streams to have a little like live coaching. I think Portimao would be a great track for that. Otherwise, we do it for the one after that, like Fuji. Fuji maybe not so interesting. For could be interesting. I think there's a lot of time to lose, right? Especially in the final sector.
Yeah, it's true. It's it's a difficult one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's probably your best bet there. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully this was as entertaining to you as it was for us to race. Oh, just to answer a quick question from chat, which pedals do I drive? That's the Venom Atrax 3. So if you want to look those up, I've been using them for years now and they've been super solid, so no complaints here at all. Anyway, yeah, double podium. I don't think any one of us can complain about that, following how considering how the race went. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I guess you are too, right, Michiel?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we have a great starting point now. Also points wise, I think we got like I don't know 20 points or of 25 points. I think the winner gets 30. So we are still very well positioned, like for the rest of the championship. And yeah, next week, same time, Tuesday, Portimao with a dual stream from the office then even. So yeah, don't miss that.
Very much looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Do check out our website and our socials to stay up to date on everything sim racing, as always.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your week. Don't melt, please.
Absolutely.
If it's hot where you're at.
If you're still watching, do what René is saying in the chat. Hit that like button. You can't do that on Twitch, but you can follow there. So
You can follow. You should.
I'll get into the outro screen now, guys. Enjoy the hot evening, probably.
Same. Yep, I'm gonna do the same. Take care, everyone.
All right,
Thanks
take
for
care,
watching.
guys. Bye.